You are tuning into Box Story. My name is Rack Noble. Today we're in Portsmouth with rising star Lucas Ballingall. Lucas, talk to the people.
From Portsmouth, prospect lightweight and current English mandatory challenger.
Yeah, I read you was mandatory for Myron Mills English title. That was made in 2019, but it seems to have taken some time. Of course, then with the pandemic, it slowed down a bit. Where are we at the moment with that situation?
So I've been very unlucky the last 2 or 3 years with opportunities, but finally my chance is happening. I'm going to fight for my first title. Been pro now for over 6 years, and this is going to be my first title fight. It's looking to happen in June, and 100% I'll be fighting for the English title and winning it in June, so yeah.
Talking of unfortunate, yeah, you had the fight with Jeff O'Dory for the vacant Southern Era title. That fell through. Yeah. He was meant to fight Archie Sharp on a Frank Warren card. That fell through. Then the 2020 happened, the pandemic. Everything fell through. How have you been able to stay positive and focused throughout all of that?
So it's mad. So like, I was supposed to fight for my first title at 19. I was going to fight for the Southern Area featherweight title at 19 against Jamie Spate. But I injured my hand. I would have been like the youngest featherweight Southern Area champion at 19, and I was confident I would have went in there and won that as well. But yeah, I hurt my hand, so that fight didn't happen. It's mad as well. So I was supposed to fight for my first title before my brother was supposed to fight for his, and now he's on free and he's on this big platform now coming up. So I've just been unlucky. So yeah, I've had 3 or 4 title fights, was not happened due to myself or the other guy. But now I'm confident. It just made me more hungry, really. So I'm confident I'm going to go in there and win that title in June. Yeah.
So the fight with Myron Mills for the English title, is that certified? Is that dead set, ready to happen? How likely is that going to happen moving forward?
So we've won purse bids. Dennis Hobson's won purse bids for us, and it's definitely going to happen. Whether it's going to be against Myron Mills or not, he's got 21 days to accept the fight. If not, he gets stripped from the title and I'll fight for the vacant title. So I don't care who it's against, whoever's in front of me I'm going to beat. So 100% I'm just confident I'm going to win that bout, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you've had quite a bit of misfortune here and there moving forward. I know you had a fight last year in Russia to keep yourself busy. It was a fight which many see that you won that fight, but of course you're taking on enemy territory. It may not go to the decision you want. Just tell us how you felt that fight went.
So it's one of them things. I've always been hovering about, opportunities missed, and I just want to fight. I just want to prove myself and get experience as well. So we've got the call saying, right, I'm doing a show in Belarus, Russia. Get your opponent against a Russian, and I said I'll fight anyone. I don't care. It was a risk going over there in their backyard and stuff like that. And a lot of people say you do need to knock them out to get the decision, but I thought I boxed alright. I could have boxed better. I've got the rounds in. Like before that, I never gone past 6 rounds. All the scheduled ones, all the longer fights I scheduled, I stopped the lad. So I got 8 rounds out against a lad who all these wins come by knockout. And yeah, like you said, a lot of people thought I won the fight, but it is what it is. Not a lot of people wanted to fight me before that because I was undefeated. Now my O's gone, like we're getting more opportunities. And at the end of the day, I'm still mandatory and still fighting for an English title. So the boxing board realises what the crack is and stuff, so they know that I'm eligible to fight for that, so I'm happy.
So yeah, it sounds like that loss hasn't deterred you. You're still on course, you're still training hard, you're still putting it in, you're still fighting like you've never taken a loss before, which is of course the mentality which you want to move going forward. One loss which I think a lot of fighters had to take in 2020 was the pandemic and the closure of gyms, the closure of sports centres and everything. How did you keep yourself occupied, motivated and sharp during that period whilst everything was closed around you?
So it is hard, like especially the first lockdown when the boxing gyms wasn't open and people saying, oh, go out, do your hour activity or whatever, or doing home workouts and stuff. And I tried for a bit, but yeah, it's hard. It is very hard until the gyms open back up. Like everyone struggled a bit, to be honest. But how I see it is, I've had quite a few fights now, and when the boxing shows open back up, I could get the chance. But then there's people in our gym who've just turned pro, who can't have their debuts, but they're still hungry and they're still training hard. So when you see them doing that, and it makes it easier for us. We're all a team and we're all going through it together.
I definitely hear you on that one. The team environment, being around people that are going through the same thing, you're all working together, looking for that ray of sunshine together. And hopefully that will come. We're now a year. I can't believe we're saying this. We're a year into the pandemic.
Yeah, I know.
But keep looking for that ray of shining light. Is there anything you'd like to say? Anyone you'd like to shout out?
A shout out to my sponsors. I've got CGS Gas, HS Building, Develop Tech. We've got Trent here sponsoring us. I'm grateful for the support. Without the sponsors and stuff, it makes our careers a lot harder. So yeah, shout out Portsmouth.
Shout out to Portsmouth. Definitely, I think Portsmouth have a few fighters now on the map. They're dotting out there and they get themselves into bigger places. And hopefully, 2021, 2022, we can be seeing a big show in Portsmouth.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Now, with my brother at the platform he's on now, he's going to come and win that next fight, and now everyone in the team is going to be behind him, and it gives all of us the opportunities as well. So yeah, buzzing.
He wins his fight coming up on the 6th. You win English title fights. You've got 2 champions in Portsmouth.
Exactly.
You've got a few new prospects making their debuts. Portsmouth's a whole new boxing city now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Everyone's coming up. There's a lot more talent in the game. Make boxing a fighting city again.
Definitely, I agree. And like I say, thank you for your time, Lucas. We'll be keeping an eye out for you. June, new English champion.
100%, yeah.
This is Box Story, Rack Noble, and we're out.